Hello friends, welcome to another Francraft episode. Last episode we were blowing up spawn and then we worked on our little river project going on over here. And in between the episodes and all that, we added a boat, and on this boat we are storing basically our big projects, like items that we need for certain projects are getting stored here. So like we have all of our creeper farm stuff, we've got our storage system stuff, things like that. But anyway, so one thing that the members and I discussed in between or since the last episode was what exactly we were going to do with spawn. And since the end goal was going to be to take everything down to the very last bedrock layer, that we would just go ahead and do that without trying to continue to do other things. Like just get it done with the first time so that we don't have to go back over with crazy stuff just to try to get these things taken care of. So with that, we had 3 stacks of TNT, and we were able to get rid of this much bedrock. What you see right here is all that we were able to take care of, and then a little bit over this way as well. But what that means is that we need to get more TNT, which after taking down the creeper farm that we had at spawn and taking down the creeper farm that was originally in the silos, we are pretty much done with our TNT supplies, because we made a bunch of rockets to get us through until we basically get another farm up. So that's one of our projects that we're working on, and we're gonna head down here, and I've made a to-do list for the server. Creeper farm is first up. Finished spawn should be shortly after that. Eventually we want to do a new melon and pumpkin farm. We also needed to do an iron farm. We've got quite a bit of iron left, and I'm not too worried about getting that up anytime soon. We eventually want to get a different gold farm and piglin trader set up, something a little more automated and put together, so kind of joined up together. That will basically, it'll take less work from us to actually get things done. We're going to need to do a villager trader sometime soon, because we're starting to run out of all of our books, and we need more books. I know that we're out of mending right now, so kind of need that. We need a storage system at some point, and for some reason I double did the iron farm. Also, we need to get the rail duper up over by our carpet duper. So we're back up here, and one of the other things that happened in between the episodes was we went to a few woodland mansions, and we were able to collect all of the banners. So the 3 on either side are natural spawning banners. And these 3 right here are all found inside of a woodland mansion. And then, these are found where they're found. And then I'm still waiting on the other members to get their banners finished, and we should be able to put them up here as well. But yeah, that's kind of about it. The only rare items that we have the tall grass item, and now we have a large fern item. And those things you can only find inside of villages. Whenever you're farming them, there's no way to actually get those items. So that was something we wanted to grab onto when we could. And then so let's go check out our creeper farm first. There's a few things that we wanted to get done or talk about in this episode. All right, so we're roughly 650-ish blocks away through the nether from spawn, but this is where we're going to be putting our creeper farm. Now, originally, this is not the first intro or like start of recording an episode. I had originally started where this was the main subject of the episode, if you will, and Replay Mod decided it didn't want to save the World Eater going through here and taking care of everything. So yeah, the design that we're going to be using is Logical Geek Boys design. Yep. And yeah, basically we're not gonna like do any type of tutorial. I think we're just gonna put a like a little time lapse of it being built. As of right now, we want to do 9 modules, just like in his video, which by the way will be in the Australias. So go down, check that out if you want to see it. But we may actually change the size. We may not do a full 9. We may just change it to 5. I know that it takes quite a few chests to be able to handle the 9 cell one. So we're still deciding because I have multiple accounts that I can just leave AFK here. And we wouldn't really need to have a whole lot, but it is what it is. We're going to be filling this in with jack-o'-lanterns. That's where we're at right now with it. And then we're going to be covering it with carpet and do a little design for that. The other project that we've been working on, that's a server project, is where we're going to be putting the villager trading halls. So let's go check that out. Okay, so we're back at the spawn hub, and we've already got a tunnel built for where we're going to be putting the villager trading hall. It's not a crazy big design, but it's going to be enough to where we have we'll be able to get a book trade for every enchanted book possible, including the bad ones, right? The curses. But this is where we're going to be putting it, inside of this jungle. So we've got to clear an area, and we've already cleared out quite a bit. It's just taking a little bit of time. Fire tick is turned off on the server. So we're having to take it down ourselves, but that's good because it's giving us a lot of wood, which in turn we're using that wood for torches, for the jack-o'-lanterns to be able to light up our creeper area, because the plan is to light up that entire area so it glows, because we want to put designs in the carpet, so we want it to show up. Anyway, this is where we're going to be putting it. And the design that we have is using purple-ish blocks, is what I'll say. We're going to save the actual design for a time lapse whenever we get to it. But the reason that we're using the jungle area is, one, the grass is the best here. And also, we want purple villagers. And the only way you can get purple villagers is if you breed villagers inside of a jungle or a swamp biome. So that's what we want to do, and the purple villagers will match our purple themed building. And so yeah, so what we're needing to do is just clear out a not a huge area, but a good size area around here. We'll probably have to do a lot of terraforming, take down these 2 hills right here, maybe even into some of that. And then we got to fill up this area, get rid of all the water, and that's where we're going to be placing them. But whenever that project does come to it, again, we're not going to have that many trading spots. We're not going for quantity, we're going for quality. So that's the plan with that, but we'll also be able to use it to get villagers for other projects and stuff through that way. But that's the plan on that. And then the other thing that I want to show you guys really quick is another project that we've been working on, and this one is a present for Creep. So Creep and I met on Anarchy, on an Anarchy server, and yeah, this is kind of just a present to them, I guess. So we're gonna go up here, and we have made a special tunnel. Get a boat. There we go. And this is just the tunnel out to the area. The excuse me, the present itself is kind of a like a throwback to where we met. I don't really know what else to fill this in with until we get there. But you'll see it when we get there, and we're there. So, yeah. But anyway, this is just like a present to Creep. I got bored one day and kind of had an idea of something that would be cool, and so I started working on it. Let's get this out. Let's get some more rockets. There we go. That's enough for now. Actually, we'll take another half stack. There we go. So as you can see, it's a cobble monster. So on Anarchy, cobble monsters are very common for griefing bases and whatnot. But the idea behind this is that the portal's right here, so you'll come out kind of at the foot of the cobble monster. But what I was planning to do is kind of shaping this a little bit. Oh, and it also covers part of a village, which is cool. I think we're going to keep going with it, or I'm going to keep going with it. I'm going to make it even bigger. But then it's going to get covered with grass, and the area is going to get terraformed and things like that. So that will be fun. And then we'll basically just hollow it out as we go, with no actual like real plan other than it's a giant cobble monster mountain that we've turned into craziness. So yeah, that's kind of all that's been going on the server. I don't have any time lapses for you guys, but if you've made it this far, I would really appreciate if you guys would tell me what you want to see. Because at this point, I've kind of got so many projects that I just kind of work on them as I go, and whatever I feel like doing that day, I do that. And there's no actual real guidance as to what each episode is going to be about or anything like that. So, you know, if you guys like seeing projects built, then we can kind of try to focus the videos towards, you know, like time lapses or going over individual projects. If I don't know, whatever you guys want, just let me know. And yeah, that's kind of it for the episode. Just kind of like an update. It's weird. I don't know. I've just been really grinding and not really wanting to hit the record button. But I also kind of want to show everybody what's going on, because I feel like there's some people, especially some members that don't get on that much, that just kind of want to see what's going on. So that's why I do these. But yeah, kind of what it is. Like, for those that don't really know what Francraft is, it's really just, it's mainly, we've got a bunch of people that are members, but we don't have that many active members. Like, a lot of people rarely show up because they've got crazy stuff going on in their life, or they're just super busy with what they're doing. But like, the three main members are these three right here: myself, that's Hope in the center, and then Creep is on the right. And Francraft was pretty much started because Creep and I wanted to play together again after we left Anarchy. And so I started a server and we kind of played together, and then we met Hope um, on a different server because we'll venture out and try other just random servers every once in a while. Met Hope there. Hope joined the group. And this is actually Hope's original house, the ranch here. And then we blew up Creep and I's original homes because they were in the spawn junks. And we joined Hope and kind of took over ish. Um, but we all live together in the house and we're just kind of playing at this point. But yeah, so I think I've rambled on enough. Uh, but yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys want to see, um, or whatever. Uh, but talk to you guys later. Y'all be easy. I'm out.